We have the bag of muck. We have a yardstick. And we have a PVC pipe. Wonder what Stevie's going to do with all that stuff.
So I am just making a video, day 10, after the bacteria treatment, both the liquid bacteria and the 4 muck blocks. Each of those were put down at one of each of these 4 diffusers. You can see them 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. The duckweed is dying back, and the air temperatures have been very, very, very consistent. So it's not a change in the weather at all. We're getting there.
Let's take a look at the beautiful pond here tonight. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys?
Nice.
That's just magnificent. Do you think we're making any progress here?
Yes, the duckweed has died.
Okay.
And we're seeing some decrease in the algae.
Yeah?
But not steady, and that has a lot to do with the big winds. We've had 2 huge storms come through that stirred up the pond, but amounted to about 1/3 of an inch of rain. So we are still in a tight band of drought. It makes it difficult. I've been taking pictures of the pond water each day.
Yeah.
It looks like it's getting clearer.
Yeah.
And then the storms come through with the heavy winds and stir it all up. And since we've got muck galore, that makes it all cloudy again. Down to the ponds.
All right. All right, so you picked a spot for the white pole.
Yep, yes, the white pole. So this is going to be our depth gauge.
Okay.
And I'm putting it right here. You can see the black tubing. That's one of the weighted diffuser tubes. Yeah. And I've kicked up, you can see the water is super cloudy now, from me standing in the muck. But I'll tell you, there's very little muck compared to what it was before. I don't think 2 weeks of bacteria has done anything other than knock down the duckweed. But I do think that the 24/7, 365 days a year, over a year now, of those 4 diffusers, and we know that there is up to 9 parts per whatever, blah, 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 but 9 of somethings dissolved oxygen all the way
That's a very
to
good statistic.
Yes.
There's 9 of something.
But we've got a well oxygenated pond is what my point is.
All right.
And I think it has really knocked back the muck.
White pole.
This is going to be our depth gauge so that we can estimate the depth of the pond. So I'm going to drive that down.
And why are you putting it right by the black tube?
Because just past that black first aerator hose is where our geothermal ejects. And so in the winter it will be thin ice or open water right here. So I'm going to drive it to about there. We're at least 3 feet low on water. So we'll see. Hopefully I've got about 4 feet there or close to it, because this is how high the pond was last year.
Really?
Can you see the muck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's down here where I'm standing.
About how much of it?
Well, we're going to measure, so I don't know.
Okay.
But right here at the shoreline is just sand.
I see.
I mean, it's a
So
nice...
sand good, muck bad.
Yep. But we've not seen sand before, and you can look over here. There's sand here. This is all sand. There's no muck there at all. Sand. So
Okay.
that's new. So, all right. Now,
All right, so that's your 36-inch
this is my yardstick.
water. If you were like a strict teacher.
So, let's see. Lots of rocks here. Oh, look at what I found, a log under the hose. So we will move that log. There we go. All right, so in the muck. About 5 inches there. 5 inches of muck. 3 inches a little bit further out. Let's look over here. Three inches. About 4 inches. 5 inches.
I think you should take a few steps out and measure.
Oh, aren't you dandy? Oh, yeah. This feels not so deep in terms of muck. Oh, but there, okay, now there you go. That's a good measure right there. 8 inches.
8 inches of muck.
And oak leaf. So what you can do is I get in the muck, then there is kind of a sediment level from runoff, but then I can get down to the real bottom where it really stops right there. Yep, 9 inches. All right, so 8-9 inches of muck around here. So we are going to take our muck remover, and this is just one scoop for 500 square feet.
Treat the whole pond.
Not this little bag. We would have to buy copious more. But we're going to see, we're going to do the experiment here to see if it's even worth spreading it.
And so it works like that, where it can be localized?
Yep. Yeah, 4 inches till I hit the first resistance. Then I can push it down another 4 or 5 inches. All right,
Let's
so.
see what those look like. They look like little, they look like fat Tums.
Yeah, yeah. We're giving the lake Tums. And they don't smell terrible. They smell kind of like, a little bit like bacteria, but not those heinous muck block smell. Okay, here we go.